Good morning. Today we are. I'm gonna finish the introduction, and let's get started from here. But I've never been an early riser. Okay, let's go. We were recently asked in an interview whether you have to become an early riser to succeed professionally and be happier in your daily life. Our answer then, as it is now, is absolutely not. This is the most common misconception about what we do and about morning routines in general. Okay, Rachel Binks. I care less about my wake up time than about the number of hours slept. Whether you're an early bird or a late riser or somewhere in between, your morning doesn't begin until you wake up. This may be at 6 o'clock a.m. or it may be at 6 o'clock p.m. But regardless of when it is, you will always have that first hour or so up and waking. Your morning sets the stage for the rest of your day. That doesn't mean you have to get up early. It does mean you should use your morning to do what's most important to you. If you are in a relationship, there's a reasonable chance that one of you is an early riser while the other is a night owl. Benjamin is married to a night owl. From this, he soon realized that mornings are not a one-size-fits-all situation, and that just because he's wide awake in the morning and can barely keep his eyes open past 10 o'clock p.m., that doesn't mean the same is true of his wife. Having a sleepy wife is not the same as having a sleepy baby, but it sure upsets his morning routine. All the same, if you face the same situation in your relationship, embrace these differences and head over to our Adaptation chapter for more on this. How to read this book. In the pages that follow, each of the morning routines featured have been sorted into chapters, with each chapter focusing on something that is related to the formation of a morning routine. We cover everything from how to add elements such as working out, meditation, and how to intimidating self-care rituals to your routine, to how parents can adjust their routine to fit in with the needs of their kids, to how to stick to your morning routine over the long haul. While each of the routines within a particular chapter will draw on the themes of that chapter. Each routine can be read as a standalone interview. You can open up the book and read from where you land, or choose a routine to read from the content. For a large overview of our takeaway, check out each chapter's Over to You section to get tips and suggestions to try out in your own routine. we use the word routine in the positive light. To us, a morning routine isn't a monotonous series of drills you drag yourself through at the beginning of the day. Not only can the repetitive nature of a morning routine be comforting, it can function as a reminder to do the things you actually want to do. When you come up with a morning routine, understand that you are undertaking it in order to do something good for yourself, not to meet some stranger standard of productivity. Though this book centers on interviews with people on how they spend their first few morning hours. You don't have to replicate a specific routine that we feature in full. Use each and every routine in this book as inspiration for your own. We often find something new to try out in the morning routines we publish on our website, but ultimately, your morning routine is exactly that, your own. We encourage you to make the most of your routine and to recognize that the end goal isn't the routine itself, but rather the happiness and the productivity it can bring to your life. Remember, you don't work for the routine works for you. Our hope is that you use this book, part instruction manual, part someone else's diary, both as a handbook on how to create a positive, focused, and a calm morning routine, and as a flip book of inspiring stories. Reading these interviews affords keyholes into the most beautiful, private moments of our day. They form a patchwork study of who we are and how we live. Let's get started. Okay, we just finished the introduction, and I'm gonna start the next chapters tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Bye.